Ever feel like you have a million tabs open in your brain, constantly switching between tasks without ever truly finishing anything? You're not alone. In today's digital age, staying focused feels like a superpower. Your brain is a butterfly on Red Bull, where notifications explode like fireworks. Attention spans shrink faster than a melting ice cream cone. Focus feels like a mythical creature, elusive and often out of reach. In Chris Bailey's words, we are what we pay attention to. Today we will explore his insightful book, HyperFocus, where we will delve into the fascinating world of attention management. Let's start with understanding the concepts of HyperFocus and ScatterFocus. These terms may seem opposing, but what if they actually complement each other in your mind? HyperFocus, the laser beam of productivity. HyperFocus is a state where distractions vanish, and we focus on one task. Imagine tackling a project with such intensity that time seems to bend. You have a deadline to finish writing a crucial report. HyperFocus kicks in. Ideas flow effortlessly. Research material is absorbed easily, and the report structure becomes clear. You emerge having accomplished more in an hour than you typically do in a day. This is the magic of HyperFocus, allowing us to achieve peak productivity and exceptional results. However, the human mind isn't designed for sustained hyperfocus. Just like our muscles need rest to repair and grow, so too does our ability to focus intensely. This is where ScatterFocus comes in. ScatterFocus, the creative spark of daydreaming. ScatterFocus is the opposite of hyperfocus that ignites creativity. Instead of laser-like concentration, it's a state of intentional mind wandering. Imagine yourself taking a leisurely stroll through a park. Your mind is free to explore, connecting seemingly unrelated ideas and concepts. It might seem unproductive, but research suggests ScatterFocus plays a vital role in innovation. Allow your mind to wander freely and find out-of-box solutions. Understand that HyperFocus and ScatterFocus are valuable tools. Each serves a distinct purpose. Let's dive into 7 key takeaways. Learnings. 1. Taking control of distractions in the digital age. Let's take an example to understand learning. Meet Sarah, the aspiring novelist. She sits down at her typewriter, brimming with ideas, but then a notification pops up. It's just a quick social media check, right? But 20 minutes later, Sarah finds herself deep in a news rabbit hole, her novel gathering dust. This, my friends, is the reality of the digital age, where distractions lurk around every corner, hijacking our attention and hindering our ability to focus. The challenge we all face: we're bombarded with information overload. Studies show the average person's attention span has plummeted. Actionable steps to take back control. The constant influx disrupts our ability to enter hyperfocus. HyperFocus is crucial for writing effectively. 1. Tame the beasts. Sarah decided to fight back. She started by scheduling designated times for email and social media checks. No more peeking every 5 minutes. This helped her resist the urge to constantly refresh and get sucked in. 2. Sarah found new allies in website blockers and focus timers. These tools create a distraction-free zone, allowing her to dive deep into her writing. 3. Sarah decluttered her workspace. She silenced notifications and closed extra tabs. A clean environment promotes a clear mind. Silence is golden. The Do Not Disturb mode became Sarah's secret weapon. This simple feature helped her stay present and focused during crucial writing sessions. Takeaway: mastering distractions is an ongoing battle, not a one-time victory. Be patient with yourself. Experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you. Remember, a focused mind is a productive mind, and that's the key to unlocking your full potential as a writer or any other creative pursuit. Learnings. To enter and maintain a state of hyperfocus. Have you ever dreamed of entering a state where time bends? Meet Alex, a graphic designer with a cape. Well, not literally, but he might as well need one to manage his to-do list. Alex starts his day brimming with ideas, ready to conquer his creative projects. But then the villain strikes: fragmented focus. A notification pops up. An email demands attention. Suddenly, Alex is lost in a YouTube rabbit hole about the history of fonts. It is fascinating, but not deadline-driven. When he emerges, his creative spark is gone. He faces unfinished tasks and overwhelming feelings. Now imagine a parallel universe where Alex is transformed. He sits at his desk, laser-focused on a design project. Complex concepts become clear, and his creativity flows effortlessly. He enters a state of hyper-focus. Time seems to bend. Exceptional results become achievable. Alex craves the superpower of conquering distractions to unlock his full potential. 4 actionable steps to cultivate the hyperfocus zone. 1. Craft your focus sanctuary. Declutter your workspace, silence notifications, and minimize distractions. Become the master of your environment. 2. Break down the mountain. Break complex tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. This makes them less daunting and easier to tackle. 3. Reward yourself. Celebrate your wins. After focused work sessions, reward yourself with a short break or a healthy snack. Or the Pomodoro Power-Up. Experiment with the Pomodoro technique. Work in 25-minute intervals. Takeaway: hyperfocus is a skill, not a magic trick. With practice and the right strategies, you too can unlock this zone of peak performance. Remember, a focused mind is a powerful mind, capable of achieving remarkable things. So experiment, discover what works for you, and unleash your full creative potential. Learning 3. How to use ScatterFocus to foster creativity. Caught yourself daydreaming? It often gets a bad rap and is dismissed as unproductive and frivolous. Meet Ethan, a programmer facing a coding roadblock. His once fluid lines of code now resembled a tangled mess. He stared at the screen, brow furrowed, frustration mounting with every passing minute. The more he focused on forcing a solution, the more elusive it became. Then Ethan took a break, his mind wandering as he watched birds navigate the sky. They weren't rigid, but adapted to the wind and each other. As we disengaged his mind from the activity, the solution came to him and he got the spark to solve the complex issue in programming. This, my friends, is the power of ScatterFocus. Solutions come to you when you're not focusing, like while walking, shower, or toilet. Recent research in psychology of science shows that mind wandering, a key aspect of ScatterFocus, improved participants' performance on creative tasks. Actionable steps to break through. 1. Schedule aha moments. Block out dedicated ScatterFocus time in your day. Take a walk, listen to music, do anything that allows your mind to wander freely. 2. Embrace the unknown. Step outside your comfort zone. Learn a new programming language, explore a different coding style, or attend a workshop on a seemingly unrelated topic. Broader knowledge can lead to unexpected solutions. 3. Capture the fleeting sparks. Keep a notepad handy during your ScatterFocus sessions. Jot down any ideas, even if they seem unrelated to your problem. These sparks might hold the key to unlocking your next breakthrough. 4. Let ideas flow freely. Don't force connections. Allow them to emerge organically as you explore different perspectives. Takeaway: ScatterFocus isn't aimless zoning out. It's intentionally letting your mind wander to connect unrelated ideas. By embracing the power of ScatterFocus, you can unlock your inner Da Vinci. Generate innovative ideas that can propel you forward. Don't be afraid to embrace your daydreams. So the next time you hit a wall, step away, let your mind wander and see where it takes you. It might just be your next big breakthrough waiting to happen. Learning 4. Prioritize like a pro, conquering your to-do list. Have you ever felt overwhelmed and frustrated at the end of the day? Do you often have a long list of unchecked tasks? Michael, a web developer, stared at his ever-growing to-do list in horror. A monstrous beast of deadlines and bug fixes look at him. Each day Michael chipped away at the list, feeling like he was making little progress. The beast remained largely untamed by the end of the week. It left him overwhelmed and frustrated. This is a common struggle, often stemming from the inability to prioritize effectively. Michael's problem: he, like many of us, struggled with prioritization. We try to be one-person shows, juggling a million tasks at once. This scatters our focus and leaves us feeling like failures. But fear not, for the key to slaying the to-do list monster lies in prioritization. Apply these 3 steps. 1. Scheduling the attack. Transform your to-do list into a battle plan. 2. Schedule the top 3 priorities in your calendar. Block dedicated time slots to conquer them before less important tasks distract you. 3. Delegation, a secret weapon. Not everything needs your superhero skills. Delegate or outsource tasks outside your expertise to free yourself for impactful work. Takeaway: remember, prioritization is an ongoing battle, so be flexible and adapt your plan as needed. You can achieve your goals with focus and control by using these strategies. Learning 5. Build the focus engine, the role of habits and rituals. Ever feel like your workday resembles a frantic juggling act? Emails fly, deadlines loom, and focus feels like a fleeting dream. What if you could turn your workday into a focused, productive flow? The secret lies in building habits and rituals that are your focus heroes. These routines train your brain to enter a state of focus more readily. Imagine Adam, a brand manager, once felt overwhelmed by a chaotic workday. Emails flew, deadlines loomed, and focus was a distant memory. How to apply these 3 steps? 1. The power of routine. Creating consistent routines for focused work helps train your brain to enter a state of focus more readily. You may need to create a designated workspace, set specific deep work times, and establish rituals to mark the start and end of focused work. 2. Habit stacking. Combine your focus routine with existing habits to make it easier to stick with. For example, try pairing your morning meditation session with reviewing your top 3 priorities for the day. 3. The environment matters. Design your workspace to minimize distractions and promote focus. Proper lighting, comfortable seating, and declutter to stay focused. Takeaway. Building habits and establishing rituals takes time and consistent effort. Be patient, celebrate your progress, and don't get discouraged by setbacks. By anchoring your focus with strong habits and rituals, you can create a more productive and fulfilling work environment. Learning 6. How does energy management fuel peak performance? Have you ever felt mentally drained, finding it hard to focus and finish tasks? This could be a sign of depleted energy levels. Your brain needs proper energy to function optimally, similar to a car needing fuel. Let's take an example. Imagine David, a project manager, felt like his brain was stuck in a thick fog. Management blurred together, and even the simplest tasks seemed insurmountable. He missed his sharp, focused mind, which used to churn out solutions. The culprit? David, like many of us, neglected his energy management. Just like a car needs fuel to perform, our brains need proper care to function at their peak. 3 steps he took to take control. 1. The fuel of focus. David prioritized sleep, aiming for 7-8 hours nightly. Like replenishing the tank, a well-rested brain is a machine ready for challenges. 2. Nourish the body. David replaced sugary snacks with balanced meals and snacks throughout the day. This change helps nourish your body. This provided steady energy, preventing afternoon slumps. Move your body. Finally, David incorporated exercise. Brisk walks during lunch breaks increased blood flow and brain oxygen, leading to sharper focus and a renewed energy. Takeaway: energy management fuels peak performance. Prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and exercise to conquer your workday with laser focus. A well-rested, well-nourished brain is your greatest asset. Learning 7. How mindfulness can enhance your focus and productivity. The human mind is naturally prone to distraction. We often find ourselves caught in cycles of worry, rumination, or mind-wandering, hindering our ability to focus on the present task. Imagine Maya, a sculptor, felt her creativity trapped in a whirlwind. Her mind flitted from worry about an upcoming exhibition to grocery lists, making it impossible to focus on her current project. The clay remained stubbornly unshaped, mirroring the chaos in her head. The culprit? Maya's monkey mind, as the Buddhists call it, a mind constantly jumping from thought to thought. This scattered focus is a natural human tendency, but it can be detrimental to productivity. Techniques to apply. 1. Training the mindful master. Maya discovered the power of mindfulness, a practice of training your attention to stay present in the moment. Meditation and deep breathing helped her control her racing thoughts. 2. Enhanced focus. By quieting the constant chatter, Maya cultivated a laser focus. She became more aware of her thoughts and emotions without judgment. She could now focus completely on her sculpture, her hands sculpted with renewed purpose. 3. Start small. Remember, mindfulness is a skill, not a magic trick. Maya began with short 5-minute exercises, gradually increasing the duration. Start small. There are many mindfulness apps and resources available to guide you. Mindfulness is not about clearing your mind. It is about controlling your focus. Practice consistently to harness mindfulness power. Quiet the noise, sharpen focus, and gain control over your mind. Your creativity will flow freely. Conclusion: our brains are not single-minded machines, but versatile powerhouses, capable of both laser-sharp focus, HyperFocus, and free-flowing exploration, ScatterFocus. By understanding and utilizing each state strategically, you unlock a symphony of productivity, creativity, and personal fulfillment. Remember, HyperFocus is your optimal state for concentrating on demanding tasks. ScatterFocus, your idea generation engine, fostering innovation and the spark of new ideas. Embrace the power of intentionality and balance to harness the strengths of both states. Unleash your full potential. Orchestrate a masterpiece in all aspects of your life. Ready to deep dive into the world of focus and productivity? Like this video and subscribe to the Book Bites Club channel. Get insightful book summaries and practical tips to achieve your goals and unlock your potential. Remember, keep learning, keep growing, and keep creating your own symphony of success.